Hey everybody, this is Coach CJ from Steelhead Performance. We're going to be going over a proper warm-up routine for throwers, okay? So this time of year, I see a lot of breakdown with mechanics, leading to overall soreness or overuse. The high school season's starting up, the cold weather, it's impacting how our arm feels. So the goal for today is to keep us on the right track, to get us stronger, and to get us more durable for our teams going forward. So first things first, we're gonna get into the warm-up. A few common mistakes that I do see athletes show up to the yard and do is they'll go right to their Jaeger bands or they'll go right to their plyometric balls. The problem with this is we're not actually warming up the muscle tissue before we're putting it under stress. That's gonna lead to even more of a further breakdown, right? So we wanna properly address those areas before we put it under an external resistance force like the Jaeger bands or a plyometric routine. Without further ado, let's get into it. We got pulses first. Four-way pulses, palms forward to start, palms backwards after. Then we'll go palms up and then palms down. Okay, we'll do each of these exercises for 20 to 25 seconds until you feel that burn. After our pulses, we'll go right into open books. After open books, we'll go into arm waves. After arm waves, we'll go right into swimmer stretch, bent over, reach back as far as you can. Pin the elbows against our sides. We'll go into no monies, keep our elbows pinned and really squeeze the back of our shoulders. We're gonna bring them up at 90 degrees. We're gonna do 90s. Go right into 90-90s. After 90-90s, we're gonna get into a tight torso twist. After the tight torso twist, we'll get into a looser one, more rhythmic here. Now that we got some of our upper half dynamics, I like to start with wrist rolls one way, okay? And then we'll switch after about 20 seconds. We're gonna go next to our hips. We're gonna elevate the back of our hands to the ceiling, and then we're gonna open our fingers all the way and then close them. We're gonna do this at a rapid pace for 20 seconds. After our open and close, okay, we're gonna go right into up and down. Activate our flexors and extensors. For our Jaeger band routine, I do like these straps on our wrists. First one that we'll do is going to be a chest fly. We're gonna warm up our pecs here. And then from these, we're gonna go right into airplanes. We're gonna keep our hands even with our ears. We're gonna go up and we're gonna go down. So 10 to each side here, keeping our head level and our core tight. We're gonna flip it around. Okay, we're going to do the same thing in reverse. So we're going to go back fly. Now we'll split the stance up here. We'll do airplanes backwards. If it does get a little difficult to reduce the resistance, get a little bit closer to where that band's connected. We're going to keep our elbow pinned. We're going to do external rotations at the hip. Now we're not trying to gain muscle here, so keep it nice and light. Same thing the other way, okay? Internal rotations. Come up to a 90-degree angle with our throwing arm, okay? We'll do the same thing here. Reverse. Like I said, get a little bit closer, reduce that resistance. We're just trying to warm up, not fatigue. Facing where that band's hooked up, and we're going to activate our flexors. We're going to turn it around, extensors. One more for our shoulder. We're going to be facing where the band's hooked up. We're just going to pull back, straight arm. And then last direction here, facing away from it. Pull forward, back of your hand forward. Now, I've never been a super big fan of static stretching before performance. If you are an athlete that does static stretching before performance, do not hold it for an extended period of time. You are not going to attain any more range of motion than you already have. You're not going to just go arm across and pull it for 2 minutes, okay? We'll go arm across, we'll push it to the edge, and we're not going to push it any further. We'll just get it a little bit loose there. So final two things that I have for you guys. If there is something that you swear by that you want to incorporate into your warm-up routine, feel free to do so, okay? This is your warm-up routine. This is just the bare bones of what you should be doing before your outing or before you start to throw, okay? Number two, as we're starting to play catch, okay, it's very important that we just don't go 0 to 100, okay? Number one, your throwing partner's not gonna like it very much, and number two, your arm's not gonna like it very much. Gradually introduce the load so your body has an idea of what's gonna come at it.